Racing League recap from Canadian Tires this week. We got Bristol for the All-Star race this week, and of course we got the two Stooges in the house along with the three Stooges along in the house this week again. Of course, my crazy psychic, of course, Bo, and then my crazy wife is in the house. Guys, dang.
I don't even want to talk about last week's race.
Oh, alright, well, we still had to because it's the recap, but still.
Okay, we finished one green. We finished one lap under freaking green flag, and only 3 people got in a full lap.
Yeah. Some people were right near the end, like literally right near the end. And
all I gotta say is, we never. It was the most ridiculous race I have ever done.
Mm-hmm.
But moving past that, you know, it's something we'll work on. We'll get it fixed. We brought in a few new people on a road course weekend, and that won't happen again.
Well, recap from last week, and I know from last Thursday. I know nobody wanted to really live it again, but that's like we always do. We always do the recap. Stage 1 was Bill, Jaguar, Outlaw, Jeff, Bo, Queen, and of course, Paul finishes out the top 7.
Yeah.
Stage 2 was Joshua Lee, Jaguar, Bill, Bo, Outlaw, Jeff, Queen, and Paul. In stage 2. Overall race winner was the Joshua Lee Jaguar, Bill, Outlaw, Bo, Paul, Jeff, and Queen finishes out the top 7. I tell you, that was a darn shit show.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was what it is. I mean, it was a road course. Like everybody said, we shouldn't have had the rookies and everything in it. But oh well, that's over with. Good news, y'all. NASCAR has the PlayStation Store has officially opened NASCAR 21 Edition in the library now.
They finally released it on PlayStation.
A month after it came, it was started available for pre-orders. Sony, I got one thing to say to you: you need to get your shit together.
Yeah, they were able to get the game was able to be released on Xbox and Steam.
And when we actually messaged the manufacturers and found out that this is not something they can control. This was Sony saying, "Hey, we're not doing it yet." So this is not on the people who are making this game.
No, it's
there, folks. Get your copy pre-ordered. You got the regular edition at $69, the Champions edition at $89.
Yeah, $89.99.
Badass.
And if you order it now and you order it now, you get and do it digitally, you get 2 days early access, which would be the 26th of October instead of being the 28th of October.
For me, this is going to be a wonderful distraction. I don't need to say it. I'll explain to y'all later. But Halloween's a bad time for my family, so this is going to be an awesome distraction.
Well, guys, let's look at the points. Dang, points are actually shaping up to be real good. I mean, this week we don't have to worry about the All-Star points for this week. But next week we will be back full racing again at Pocono in the Truck Series. The Tricky Triangle, like everybody says it, but to me, it's another.
I hate Pocono.
It's another day in the office. This week's just gonna be a free for all. Let's look at points. The first and second is Joshua and Bill with 621, 593. Joshua with 7 wins, Bill with 1 win. Third is Bo with 460, Pauline with 425, Paul with 411. And of course our new guys, Joseph and Jeff with 40 and 35 that came in last week. And
you are breaking up, my friend.
Yeah, you are, Josh.
Now we got, after this week, we have 3 weeks till the regular season ends. Right here, we got 3 more race weeks. So,
Really breaking up bad.
Who is?
Josh.
okay, hold on.
You have to fix it. You probably had to disconnect the headset and connect it back.
Yeah, because I'm hearing. I thought it was me, and I'm hearing you.
Oh, I hear him. I mean, when he talks, you can hear the little static of it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's better.
Alrighty. With, like I said, this week is an all-star race.
Not much better.
Well, it must not be on your end for some reason.
But
we also got rain came in.
But with after this race, we will be. Let's see what the schedule is. I got to go back and check the schedule because I really don't have the schedule right here in front of me, so I got to go to pictures. Alright, that's right. We will have Pocono at the trucks. And I believe Holmes. No. Actually, no. We go to Pocono next week in the Xfinity Series, actually.
Really?
Yeah, Pocono in the Xfinity, then Homestead in the Cup Series, and then the season finale at Talladega.
Ooh, I can't wait to Talladega.
So, hey, we get to go to the Tricky Triangle in the Xfinity Series next weekend, next Thursday. Then Homestead in the Cup, then season finale ends the regular season in the Truck Series for Talladega.
Yep. I'm looking forward to it all.
I am actually looking for these next 2 races. The All-Star race, I'm not sure. It's not a win-win. I'm just going to lay back for a while, but it is a 125 lap race, so with relaxed cautions, no stagers and anything on it. So I mean,
whew. It's gonna be interesting. I don't like to brag, but I got a wicked fast car, so.
I mean, if I can just keep my line, I mean, I can keep from spinning out, I'll be good.
I hear you. I'm having the same problem. I mean, if I can keep it going straight, I'll just go ahead and tell you that.
I mean, 6, I run fast on. If I can just stay and then figure out how to get my tires tightened up enough.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. So, for me, it's a matter of, I don't know.
I mean, Bristol is a unique track and everything, and with if you run, I mean, there's some things that if you run a 6, you're gonna get loose, but for me, I've been running a 4 on the slider and everything, and it's just all about how you go into 1 and 2, and then go. It's the same. It don't change. It's the same thing around the entire track. So you have to be able you have to be able to stay in that rhythm. Once you get in that rhythm and everything, yes, you have to quick shift quickly this week. And this is a thing that's going to probably aggravate every darn body, is the quick shifting and the stuff like that. Yeah, that's probably the only thing that's going to be different about this week, is you've got to do a lot of quick shifting at this track for tomorrow night. And I mean, it's fun, but it's also, when do you make your move during the All-Star race? Do you want to play lay low, and then with 10 laps to go, get your butt up to the front, praying to God that you get a late caution. If you get a late caution, you got a chance to catch up with. You got a chance to do that one little last adjustment right there to make a quick run to the front, or do you just go ahead and go up to the stay up front?
Remember, we are on relaxed caution, so not everything is going to bring one out. And when Bill last night ran practice, he got all 65 laps in on one set of tires. So the question here becomes, you're not going to get it all in on fuel, plain and simple. And the question now becomes, what do you want to do? I mean, do you legitimately want to push this thing and stay out there? Because for me, the thing is, if everybody green flag pit stops start happening, and I can manage to stay out to be 3 or 4 laps after everybody else pits, that's going to put y'all 3-4 laps down, and then when I pit, I'm going to come out on the lead lap. Which, I mean, that's a sound strategy in my mind, but will it work?
Oh, I mean,
it's a big question. It's a big if.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're looking at different options for this week, and I'm going through, let's see what for next Thursday, since we're at Pocono next Thursday, just go ahead and see what the laps are going to be for that, and it's 50 laps, so, I mean, it's best to figure out, it's 50 laps at Pocono next week, but, yeah, with the All-Star race being 125 race, tomorrow night, we start at 5:30, I mean, it's based on your start, it's based on where you're at in the points, that's how you, well, it's like for Joshua, he starts on the pole right there, he starts on that bottom groove right there. That bottom groove is probably the key thing on the restarts. Is if you up front and everything, you start on that bottom groove, you got that better chance on just going in, because you don't have to worry about having to go high. You just stay in that middle groove right there and just drive. But it's also about your tires, how quick you're going to burn up your tires, because, I mean, there's people going to be playing, or is going to be laid back, or there's different people that's going to say, the hell with this, I'm going to get up to the front, and to where we can stay up there in case we do have a late caution. If they do get a late caution, then you're guaranteed to start up front, or you're probably going to be one of these guys that's like, okay, let's play strategy. And I mean, you got two different people thinking, okay, if I get this late caution flag with 10 laps to go, because it's going to bring us with 5 laps to go, we can do that. Then I can come down, make one final adjustment. Do I want to make it real loose where I can have that speed coming off the corners, or do I want to tighten it up a little bit where I can still drive in it and be able to get that, and still be able to have that grip coming off of 2 and off of 4 right there? Because if you ain't got that rear grip right there, you're going to fishtail right there. And that's what, there's different scenarios right there in them two perspectives. It's, you got different drivers playing the mind game on, okay, all right, we get a late caution, I'm going to pit, and I'm going to make this car a little loose, make it a little tight, because I want to see if I can.
Boosting it up. Freak that shit. I've already got a problem with the rear end trying to chase me around.
And I mean, you got 5 laps, you're thinking, okay, it's strategy now. It's either I pit or I don't pit. If I pit, and you got 3 other guys that don't pit, you're gonna have fresher tires anyway, so you're gonna be able to blow by them, because they're still gonna be on old tires. So it's also, if they can manage that right there, and I mean, everybody's gonna have a different strategy going in tomorrow night. And I mean, to be honest, I don't know what to expect for tomorrow night. I have no idea what to expect for tomorrow night because it's being the All-Star race. So this is, to be honest with you, we're all going in like with the unexpected. Not like these regular tracks that we can go to and decide a winner and every darn thing. To be honest with you, I got no certain on the All-Star race tomorrow. I got no. If I had to choose somebody, I would choose them, but I'm like everybody else. Don't know what the car's going to handle with 125 laps and with 6 drivers tomorrow night. I have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow night. And I mean, it is a strategy right there because you really don't know what's going to happen tomorrow night with 6 people.
This is going to be all about strategy. It's an all-star race. Anything goes. So, I mean, is it going to be a brouhaha? Probably not. But, I mean, we're going to have to worry about drivers that spin around. Now, not only are they spinning around, we're going to be coming around this track at, that 15-second, 15.8 to 16 seconds a lap. Somebody spins out and they don't ghost. Now the question becomes, where the hell are they on the track?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could potentially have the whole damn, everybody take it out because the guy that's almost a lap down just got his ass spun out, and now he's in the way of the field. And passing is not exactly an easy thing at this track. If you're approaching somebody and you catch them in the corner, it is not a guarantee that you are getting around them.
That means you're going to have to either pass them on the front stretch or the back stretch, but you got a short amount of time before you go in 1 and 2, and you're hoping to pray to God that you don't get loose coming off of 2 and bounce into them, and then you bounce into the wall right there. So I mean, it's going to be a lot of questions. It's going to be a lot of communication, especially if a car does spin out. You got to let the leaders know, hey, I spun out in 3 and 4, go high. I'm down low, go high, or I'm up high, go low. Well, to be honest with you, I don't want to go low because of that apron.
Yeah.
You go down on the apron, you're gonna whee.
It definitely spin out.
So that's my theory for tomorrow, is about that communication for tomorrow.
I think it's all about that communication. I mean, plain and simple, I do not see anything but communication being the biggest issue.
Well, guys, since we ain't got no stages this week, who's y'all's all-star picks for this week? Who is Pauline, Queen? I'm starting with you. Who is your all-star pick for tomorrow night? And you got to remember, whoever wins the all-star race gets a trophy.
Yes.
And it will literally be mailed that Friday morning.
Well, he said right now it's on back order.
Well, yeah.
It's on back order, so I mean,
It'll be a little later before you get it.
Trust me, whoever gets that will take a picture of the all-star trophy.
Of course.
Yeah. See, for me and Queen, we're fighting for 2 trophies: All-Star and Rookie of the Year.
Hey, shoot, I'm fighting.
Both of those are on back order.
Hey, shoot,
we don't have a shot at the championship.
Oh,
No.
shoot, I'm fighting for the championship. I'm fighting.
Say that.
Oh yeah, we can't say it, but we're not
It would be
that.
awesome to sweep all 3 trophies.
All right, following.
Something that would get beat in this league.
All right, who's your all-star pick?
Trying to think, kind of tough. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's kind of 2 different ones I can think of, definitely.
Yeah.
And that's like Josh or Bill.
Okay, all right, viewers, y'all know if they choose me, it's
I'm
a.
choosing him.
But I had two different ones. I put you precise.
I know, but either way, if she says me or Bill, it's most likely it's gonna come down to me and Bill, and it's gonna be a good old fashioned racing right there. But I'll let you finish.
But yeah, I mean, they both can get up there. I mean, that's why I think one of the two, if anything, one of the two of them. I can't say which one because I don't really know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the hard choice right there between them two. So yeah, I'd go with that.
All right, well, Bo, who's your pick?
Mine is simple. I'm choosing myself.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
I have a car that I am damn proud of.
Oh, same with mine.
I've been putting lap times on the clock and that are really, really good. So I mean, it's a matter of even Bill was saying that I have a shot at this win with the speeds I'm turning. So for me, it is very quickly going to be I need to get this car to stay straight and get this win.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's everything I am looking for. If I can
True.
keep that car from spinning around on me, then
True. If I can keep.
I have a car to beat. I pulled a what do you call it? 15.824 lap last night, and it's like I couldn't believe it myself, and it was like, yeah, buddy. So I'm damn proud of that shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. If I keep from spinning out, yeah, that'd be one thing. Yeah.
So I'm picking myself. I'm going out on a limb here.
On a limb there. Yep. Hey.
All right. Dang. Hey, I got three choices right here. I mean, literally, these three are all three good choices right here. I mean, there's a possible fourth one right here. I mean, there's four good possible drivers that could win this tomorrow night, y'all. And Outlaw,
Back, Josh.
Outlaw, Bill, myself, and Bo. And
Wow.
this
That's
is
a lot.
that's four drivers that are.
That's a lot. Put me out. Not even.
And we got five, of course, but five drivers. For me, I can't really decide on five drivers on who that would actually win this All-Star race. It's all about, to me, it's going to find out who can be consistent and who's going to be able to hold that line and to actually stay there in the hunt and everything. And it's all about how hungry are you to pull something to actually win this All-Star race right here. And it's not about race wins right now. I mean, there's no points involved in it. So, I mean, it's literally going through the championships leader's head, the person that's in second, person that's in third and fourth, and the new driver. It's all about, okay, we're not fighting for points right here, so why are we racing each other this hard in the first 20 laps? So it's just going to be about, okay, it's the All-Star race. Do I really want to show my stuff right now, or do I want to wait till the last 25 laps comes around? Because if 100 laps can change dramatically, it can take out the championship driver, it can take out the second place points lead, the second points person, it could take out anybody. But I mean, this is the reason why I don't. That's why I'm saying I got five people to choose from. But this is Bristol right here. It can take any five drivers out of the contention of the All-Star race to win this race. And I mean, like we all said, points are not involved in this, so this would not hurt no points. This would not hurt so-and-so's. This wouldn't hurt the guy that's got a winning streak. It wouldn't hurt that. It's all about, if you win the All-Star race, you got momentum going momentum now. You got the actual
Exactly.
momentum without the points. You got the momentum now. About all right, you've won the All-Star races. Now it's like you got 3 races to go till the playoffs start. So you got 3 races to try to actually win a race, and it's all about, okay, you're thinking the next 3 tracks ahead of us, that these are all 1.5 tracks and 2 miles right here. So you're really sitting here thinking about, okay, do I want to go ahead and try to use this, try to go ahead and sneak out right here with a win, or do I just want to focus on the next 3 races? Don't worry about trying to be competitive during the All-Star race. Just figure out, okay, this is what I have to focus on for the next 3 weeks. You're trying to really try to get your mindset for the All-Star race or the last 3 races of the season, because once these 3 races come up, it's all from next weekend, from next Thursday all the way until the season finale at Atlanta. So this is where everybody is getting into that 3 races. You got to race your butts off in the next 3 weeks to get in, and the people that's in yellow are guaranteed to be locked in. Or after Pocono, we'll add another green. That will be another scenario that if you're not guaranteed to be locked in, but the yellow means if you in the next 2 weeks you can be able to clinch yourself a playoff spot, but it's not a guaranteed if you're going to be able to clinch that spot, because you got to be so many points away from certain body until you can get that playoff points clinched off. So with points taking it with 3rd and 4th right now, it's possibility going in after Pocono that the third place person in points could automatically get their stuff locked in to the playoffs. And everybody that's in yellow with Queen and Paul, that's going to be the last 2 spots right there who can flip these 2 positions around. And with Queen having momentum going in these next 3 weeks, especially with Homestead and Talladega after next Thursday, this is a possible track. These are 2 tracks that I'm thinking that Pauline could escape with a top 4, top 3 finish. But she has to stay consistent now, because she knows 3 weeks going in after Talladega, we go to Texas. This is where everybody's going to be wanting to find out who's going to bring their stuff, who is bringing their A game. And so with 3 races to go, there's going to be 2 people that's looking to try to add wins. Bill's going to try to see if he can sweep the season the last 3 races. I've already heard that. Can Joshua break out and win 10 races by Talladega? If Jaguar can win 10 races before the regular season ends, he just set the record right there. He is literally setting records right now. Already got 7 wins. He's literally setting. He's on cloud 9 right now because he's had so much momentum going to each race. The All-Star race is not a guaranteed win right there, because you could end up getting bumped, takes you out of the All-Star win. It's a fun race. So with all that said and done, I'm going to pop this one up, try to hit it and take it out of the park. And hopefully, I got 2 people I'm going to choose for right here. I'm going to pop both of these balls up, take them out of the park. I got to go with my teammate, the number 11 Toyota FedEx car tomorrow night. And actually, there's 3, so I got to throw one more ball up, knock it out too. I'm saying Joe Gibbs Racing. I'm saying the Outlaw and the 20 Jaguar, possible Queen. I'm saying the Joe Gibbs cars dominate at Bristol tomorrow. It's not guaranteed. I'm not saying who's going to win every darn thing. I'm just saying the Joe Gibbs teammates with Queen, Jaguar leading the stable, Bo, and Outlaw. I say Joe Gibbs dominates at Bristol. It's all about who wants it more. Who's the teammate you're going to really push for? If you're behind them, are you going to wreck them, or are you just going to say, look, you earned this position, I'm just going to lay back. If we got a Chevy behind us, I'm going to block them. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get you where you can get gone.
I don't know about that. I mean, it's the All-Star race. I ain't
Yeah, I
going
mean,
over and just let somebody have it and block from my team. Not happening.
Well,
Any other race, yes, but not this one.
well, my two picks, then I'm shooting for the 19. I'm shooting for the 11, and it has to. These two drivers.
I'm not gonna let someone just if I'm got a good run going and then I can block people. I'm gonna keep it blocked. Like screw it.
All-Star event. I mean, no offense, but it's the All-Star race.
Yeah, it's All-Star. I'm not gonna sit here and just let someone pass me.
Any other race, I'd be saying you're right. I'll block for you, but not at the All-Star race.
Well, I gotta go with Bo and Jaguar to win this All-Star race right here because Bo, you've showed a lot of speed.
I can too, but okay.
But guys, I know it's almost practice. I've got to get my work pants on because as soon as I get done with practice, I only can do one race. So I can only do one practice run, and now I got that boogie on now to work because
you ain't the only one.
We all got to go to work.
I ain't gotta go to work. I'm gonna sit here on my ass and play Madden after I get done here.
I'll be moving parts for a transfer case. I'll be getting them packed out, sorted out.
Oh, y'all. We'll see y'all later. Guys, thank y'all for all y'all do, our armed forces and everything. And I will be running a special paint scheme tomorrow night with the red, white, and blue eagle on the side of it because of 9/11 being last week, this past weekend. And my driver, Mark Truex Jr., had won the race in this awesome patriotic paint scheme. So I'm hoping I can sneak out of a little win for this team right here with the patriotic team paint scheme. But it, like we always say, it ain't over until the fat lady sings. But see y'all later. We don't say goodbye no more. We always say see y'all later. Rubber side down, and we'll catch y'all next Wednesday at 5 o'clock for the recap of the All-Star race. Until then, be safe. God bless everyone.